Yo, yo, yo. I hope everybody out there is enjoying their Friday. Everybody except for that clown. And except for you, WB. And except for you, Mustard May. And except for you, dumb cunt. And except for you, Fat Joe. And except for you, Ned Flanders. And except for you, Teen Wolf. And except for you, fucking, Pencil Neck Mark. Uh, and except for you, Rod J. And except for you, Earth. But, Coach, I hope you're enjoying your Friday, Coach. Anywho, check this out. I've been known to house Mad Dog 2020s in like 90 seconds or whatever. This will not be one of those occasions. I've had this bottle for a while. I've only taken a sip out of it because, folks, this shit is rough. If you think regular Mad Dog is rough, nah. This is rough. Regular MD 2020, I believe, is like 12%, 14%, somewhere in that neighborhood. This shit is 20%. Yeah. And this is the grape. I do enjoy grape Mad Dog. But this right here, this is a different animal, folks. Ooh. Ugh. Ooh, shit. That's funky as a motherfucker right there. I don't think I'll be making another purchase of that. Nope. Ugh. We need a palate cleanser, folks. I didn't have anything to do with that. Used to be.
So need to build a beat around my drum when I point aim. I start out with a rhythm just to beat around the role play. Slow it down, I just dish you, not wasting time with the figure eight. Too much spinach to spit it out. This dog don't like a soggy plate. Once you give that dog a bone, I raise it just a better steak. Bench press, make it look easy, learn how to calculate. The only time I get close to an L, my arms push off the weight. Body build Schwarzenegger, mind blown, decapitate. My chopper got the jet fuel, the semi higher Everglades. Apache with the military cargo, the sharpened blades. Country motherfuckers see me flying through some Lil Wayne. Drop a low window sill in my pocket filled with window pane. Shopping with the budget of my 50 cents to let it bang. Aeroplanes gliding through the countryside you never tame. Bullseye to cook filet and pierce it through the heart of pain. We're not the same, I'm in a lane that leveled up the game. Imagine
I don't think anybody but Big Foam will understand what I'm about to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. This dude right here, Just Trey, this whole fucking rap beef, this whole country weapon beef that's going on with fucking Upchurch and Calhoun and all them, ain't none of them motherfuckers in Trey's league. None of them. Not even Upchurch. This cat is on another level. That's what I think.
Now to throw a hissy fit the boxing ring, acting tight, son, to write something for your self-esteem. Everybody freezes, gonna throw the remote at the screen. Not a ghost face, this is my stricken Halloween. Pop the trunk, I'm yellow book that sprouted off a little seed. Mixing with the country twang, wang, wang, Tennessee. Fuck a fist fight, let's just bark so we can grow a tree. Forest fire, don't need a tire to tire out the weak. Lighter with the puff of the smoky cloud when your coffin creaks. Coughing with the purpose, you label burden, a younger breed. I walk around the quick in the woods and I never worry. I'm burying the past in the past for me to grow a wing. Flock of feathers to give me weather that when I'm leveling. Up in the sky when you're shooting blind just to pair the kings. Never follow with the suit, the creek flushes heavily. Down the string to piss them off. Easy like I walk the dog. K9, the bigger set of teeth. How I armor all. Picking black to pick the pepper salt. Taste with bigger balls. Season every reason I'm 50 shades. I'll eat you raw. Not blinded by the.
So we ended up getting about 4 inches. That's what Nordic Bones said. Just kidding. We ended up getting about 4, maybe 5 inches of snow. They shut everything down around here when that happens. Because they don't salt the fucking roads. They don't have any fucking snow plows. They don't have any of that shit around here. So you get just a little bit of snow and it's a wrap. I've never understood it. I've been here 30 years. They get a good snow once or twice a fucking year. And yet, I mean, I'm from Iowa. This amount of snow ain't shit to me. And it's the same thing in the spring. I don't understand it either. Like, this is fucking straight up Tornado Alley. And I bet you, in this entire region, not one in a fucking 100 homes has a fucking basement. Mine doesn't. You can't find a house with a fucking basement around here. I don't understand why. I really don't. And you know, if you think about it, if they would just build houses like domes, especially in like, well, hell, even in earthquake-prone areas, they're a lot more stable. If they was built in the shape of a dome, it could withstand high winds much better than, you know, having a bunch of flat surfaces. The fucking power lines. You get ice storms down here. The fucking power lines. Fucks power lines up. Why don't you run the power lines underground? And that eliminates that problem. I know they run all kinds of other shit underground. Used to be.
To my cataract leaves a cattle latch up into a hook in the slaughterhouse just to feed the pack. Leather patching around the waist of a rooster pecking back. Pin around up in the head of Calhoun, right in the trash. My Chevrolet is sticking mud. My trailer's got a steady bounce. Pulling with the scale, that's a ticket just to dump you out. Junkyard with a light bar overhead to scout. Better use your head and shoulders when flecking the scratching now. Bald head, use it as a bowling ball to knock 10. Big pin, leaving you in time inside a big pen. So you can play around together, hold tight and say when. Don't need a 3-win counter back up Brian, how this creek bends.
Mueller, I got a question. You reside in Mexico for a certain part of the year. Now, are you a citizen? Do you get to live there on some sort of a visa or something like that? How does that work? And another question. I understand the whole country is run by the cartels, and drugs are everywhere. But as far as the legalities are concerned, like the cabbage, what's the legal status of cabbage in Mexico? I mean, you'd think in Mexico that wouldn't even be a thing at this point. But I don't know. Used to be.
Close imagining, you hop the board, no paddling. Cry a river, how I built that bridge without staggering. I'll steal a couple crackers on that platter like a gathering. Salt in every room in this booth that I'm rapping in. Don't need the fucking money when I paint a picture frame. Even Van Gogh kept on painting while he's dealing with this pain. That's the difference, always will be different than you fucking lames. Been a product of this avenue, so fuck you and who you bring. Lay you on top of layers, my composition built for flames. Have to pick to like to pick inside the page of layered paint. Never stand it out, cause I got the grit of a steady grain. Trigger finger loaded, my text for time and for mental pain. Trophy on.
Here's something that's been getting on my goddamn nerves lately. A lot of those little cultists, you know, those people that are in the cult of, I don't know, I'm going to think of a good name for it, but you know what cult I'm talking about. And because their leader's such a stupid motherfucker, they accuse me because he did it, you know, so they got to do it. They accuse me of trying to sound smart. The fuck does that even mean? Sound smart. You're either smart or you're not fucking smart. Fuck do you sound smart? Now, what it sounds like is a bunch of room temperature IQ motherfuckers that are intimidated by the big brain and they're lashing out. They're projecting. There's nothing wrong with being smart. I have a 141 IQ. But I'm not the smartest motherfucker around here. There ain't no way. I mean, guys like fucking Falstaff are way smarter than me. But don't hate me because your leader is a fucking retard. Used to be.
A ball don't got morals to dust you off. Shove stock with infinite ammunition for bigger paws. That's the south wind to point and draw. Ended with a period.
I mean, for fuck's sake. The fucking guy can't even grill a fucking hot dog in the proper direction. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When the EMP hits, when the lights go out, and there's no more internets, and there's no more gay Maros and Corvettes, and when it's time to actually put that fishing pole to use and either be successful with it or fucking starve to death, your man's is starving to death. Yep. Used to be.
Pulling teeth with men who pause. I give applause to these motherfuckers that clap along. Stick a laughing stock with the rumor doers that's hanging on. Crack a joke, make him laugh to make him think their jacket's on. But really that's another man's coat you hot-tailing on. Fake a smile, faking appearance while wearing overalls. Rolling over people in this lane while barely.
I don't like venison. I've had deer meat cooked every kind of way you can imagine. Fucking broiled, barbecued, sauteed, fried, fucking. I just don't like the taste of venison. But I do have the capability of going out and bagging a fucking deer and putting it on the table if I have to. And I would if I had to. And the reason I say venison is because that's pretty much, you know, that's going to be what you're going to go after. Around here anyway. So yeah, in a survival situation, I'd eat all the venison I could. But what are you going to hunt? What are you going to fish? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Even if you were to kill something by some strange coincidence, you wouldn't know how to dress it. You wouldn't know how to gut it. You wouldn't know how to do anything. It would probably end up killing you. Idiot. Used to be.
Taking off in my blood, I've adapted the back to pack when the blood is drawn. I'm positive to lead as example to keep the pack is strong for new generations. I've been practicing patience, giving hope back to the countryside and hope that they play this. The information in your records are slowing down in rotation, knowing the kids from the countryside took.
We're at the Junior Mart. And since I'm talking about hunting deer, and don't get it twisted, I'm not sitting here trying to act like, I'm the big bad hunter, because I'm not. I don't hunt on the regular. I might go once every 2 or 3 years. But I do know how to do it if I have to. But the Junior Mart, this goes out to, well, I can't say her name. I won't put that out there. But it's a young lady in my family. She's 18 years old now, but she has been able to take the head off of a fucking 8-point buck at 500 yards since she was about 11. This girl, her father put her in the woods as soon as she could fucking walk, and I'm telling you, she's a stone cold killer. Yep. Shout out to her. Swole, swole, swole. Like, she got so good with the shotgun, she actually picked up the fucking bow. And bow hunting is a totally different thing. Yeah. Bad bitch. Used to be.
Off in that playlist.
This group busts your brain. Performing their current hit single, Hangar 18. Give it up for me.
Shut the fuck up. I'm high. And you are not a heterosexual. Go fuck yourself.